Review. Demo version. Review.
This film presents the fundamental duties of eventing official veterinarian.
Review. Demo version.
Horse inspection. The object of the veterinary examination is to verify the identity of each horse from its passport.
Head up. Here.
Passports are intended to identify and therefore facilitate the passage of horses. They must therefore accompany the horse at all times and should be available on demand. If the horse has no passport or it cannot be positively identified from the details in its passport, or if there are any discrepancies or mistakes in the entries in its passport, or if the vaccination record is not in accordance with the current requirements, the official carrying out the passport control must report the details as soon as possible to the President of the Appeal Committee and inform the President of the Grand Jury of the competition or event for which the horse is entered. In some cases, it is necessary to check a microchip in order to identify the horse. By using the microchip reader, doctor is able to check if the number of microchip located under the horse's skin and the number in its passport are compatible.
Okay. This one.
So now presenting number 59.
The decisions at a horse inspection, it is accept, not accept or referred to the holding box, must be made by a panel of judges and veterinarians, it is the inspection panel. The decision as to whether the horse has been accepted, not accepted or sent to the holding box should be announced immediately.
Sam has also passed. Good luck later, Miguel.
Second horse inspection is carried out before the jumping test, using the same procedure as during the first inspection. Announcements of the progress of the horse inspection, it is horse being presented and its competition number, should be made via a public address system.
Rumour has it has also passed. Now presenting for Great Britain, Oliver Townend presents number 48, Pepper Ann. Pepper Ann has passed.
If there is a suspicion that the horse is not sound, the Commission might want to check it again. They ask to show the horse again, this time with longer reins, so that they can take a closer look on the horse. if the commission is not certain if the horse is lame, therefore it is necessary to send it to the holding box. Holding box. The exact location of the holding box, entry and exit points for the horses and the public area may vary depending on the competition venue. A cordon of area should be allocated close to the inspection area that can be used for a further examination of horses exhibiting doubtful fitness to compete. This area should be separate and, if possible, out of sight of the main inspection area. There must be only one examining veterinarian in charge of the holding box, whose responsibility it is to examine all horses referred there.
No, the horse is lame. It's not going straight. I don't see anything very wrong in that.
The examination in the holding box should be carried out in consultation with the team veterinarian or the competitor's private veterinarian if present. If in the opinion of the examining veterinarian the horse is found consistently lame or unfit to compete, should be pointed out to the person responsible, who may withdraw the horse rather than have it again presented to the inspection panel. However, the examining veterinarian must avoid making a decision for the inspection panel. The examining veterinarian should inform the person responsible that it is the inspection panel that makes the final decision. Horse will be shown once again to the committee. Unfortunately, the horse committee makes a decision that the horse cannot take part in the competition. The president shall inform the rider about the decision and it is publicly announced.
Not accepted.
Demo version. Preview. Demo version. Preview.
The second veterinary examination in eventing after the cross-country and in driving after competition B or marathon involves brief clinical examination with monitoring of temperature, pulse and respiration aimed at the recovery of the horse after competition. All horses completing the course should have their physical state assessed immediately after finishing. Vet is responsible for the second vet examination as well as pulse and temperature monitoring. Veterinary services must be available at all compulsory halts, and a veterinary first aid station must be established at the finish of the cross-country of the eventing, endurance or the driving marathon course, properly equipped to handle any injuries or emergencies.
Preview. Demo version.
There occurred an accident. One of the horses hit the obstacle and its skin was slightly cut. Veterinary services must be available at all compulsory halts, and a veterinary first aid station must be established at the finish of the cross-country of the eventing, endurance or the driving marathon course, properly equipped to handle any injuries or emergencies. The horse is directed to the doctor for the professional treatment. He returns to the stable where his wound will be dressed.
Preview. Demo version.
The doctor is there. He checks the situation and decides that the wound needs stitches.
Preview. Demo version. Preview. Demo version. Preview.
The horse feels fine. After the cross-country, it gets a massage from the accredited physiotherapist.
So little press at the beginning.
Thanks to the massage, the horse is in a good condition.
A little bit harder.
This horse will not take part in the next phase of the competition, which will be a jumping test. Second horse inspection is carried out before this phase. It looks the same as the one at the beginning.
It will help anyway with the circulation.
Preview.
The standard procedure after the competition are anti-doping and medication control. Steward congratulates the riders and invites them for a test. Once a horse has been selected for sampling, a member of the veterinary commission, delegate, or a nominated deputy, or the MCP testing veterinarian or deputy must first notify the person responsible or a member of his support personnel.
Demo version.
Anti-doping and medication control.
To były dwie gwiazdki, tak?
For obligatory testing at World Cup finals, World and Senior Continental Championships, Olympic Games and World Equestrian Games, sufficient horses must normally be sampled to ensure that the following samples are available for analysis in all final competitions for individuals, the first three placed horses.
Okay, we invite you in.
In eventing and driving events and in endurance events, one horse from among all the horses in each of the first three placed teams at the end of the whole event. From the moment of notification, an authorized assistant, a steward or technical, must accompany the horse at all times until the sample has been collected. Urine and blood samples will normally be collected from all horses selected for sampling. Urine is often a superior body fluid for forensic testing, and efforts should always be made to collect this fluid from every selected horse.
Dzielimy to, co mamy. Tyle jest.
Equipment used for collecting samples must be able to stand up to rigorous scrutiny and potential legal cross-examination, particularly in relation to the sealing and labeling of samples in tamper-proof containers.
Starczy.
Urine from one of the two bottles, referred to as sample A, is analyzed. The remaining bottle of urine, referred to as sample B, is stored frozen and unopened, to be used in the event that a confirmatory analysis is required.
Yes, it's enough. We will collect the blood.
Sampling kits intended to be used by national federations must receive the approval
Okay,
of
we
the
collect the blood
FEI in advance.
That's it.
Strasznie wygląda, ale to w zakonie nie jest nic strasznego.
Mogę przynieść ci kantar, czy nie trzeba?
Horse can go to the stable.
The horse is free.
On blood collected in the absence of urine or in combination with a urine sample. Blood from the syringes, bottles contained in the sampling kit, referred to as sample A, is analyzed. The remaining bottles, referred to as sample B, is stored, refrigerated and unopened to be used in the event that a confirmatory analysis is required.
this form I put in your passport with the number for send.
Review.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Passport mamy mu oddać.
Passport is
According to the organizing instruction, we will give you back your passport. Very good.
your hand.
Okay. Thank you.